You are Leonardo Da Vinci. I'm told you are exceptionally gifted.
Oh, no, I'm a mere apprentice.
I need a great mind, like yours.
You want me to play God?
I'm offering you the greatest canvas you've ever painted.
There's nothing more important to you than your work. Do you admit it?
He awoke feelings in me, feelings I didn't know I had.
You are under arrest.
Tell me about this woman, Katerina de Cremona. They say you poisoned her.
There must be a traitor.
If there is, we'll find him.
Do you wish to hang?
I've made you into a god, Leonardo. You cannot forsake me.
I want myths and legends!
I'm excited to have with me actor Aidan Turner, who's here today to talk about his latest role in Leonardo da Vinci. Welcome.
Hi.
Yeah, so the first question I have for you, what was it like playing his role?
Just start from there. That's a big one. How was it? It was initially kind of intimidating. I think when the script was sent to me, I thought, this is just as a thought, it's kind of scary. It's not something you want to get wrong. And there's just so much there. How is he going to be covered? How do you represent this person? He's such a huge figure in history. How do you represent him over 8 hours? But then, I read the script and I thought Frank did a wonderful job at trying to get to, it's not just a historical, best of, here's what he did. We're trying to get to the emotional center, maybe, of who this person was. We can look up, we can read the books and we can do the research and find out about all the work he did and who he did it with and when he did it. But we want to, I think there was, we were looking to get to an emotional center of something. So I felt like that's what Frank had given us with the script. And then immediately you just feel a little, I certainly felt a little calmer about the situation, because I thought he's humanizing this historical figure, this genius, this legend, mythical figure almost. And he's making him into a man, or returning him to that. So I thought, this is something we can tackle. So yeah, I don't know. And then you just do the research, don't you? So I was speaking to Frank and to Dan Percival, our director, and our different producers we had on board of just what are the best biographies to read, the best material. We have 8 weeks. I want to get the best of the stuff. And I went to the Louvre. They had a retrospective of Leonardo's work at the time, just a couple of weeks out from starting the shoot. That felt really important. And then you're just having these discussions with your director and your producers about the scenes and what works and what you feel, is delivering this character, and what you feel you don't need. What do people already know, and what do you think they will want to know more of? And you're just figuring all these things out while you're researching. And then before you know it, what will he wear and how will he look, and what color palette do you think he will use, and is this too much and is that not enough in regards to costume and different things? So you're having all these discussions, and then suddenly you're just there. You're there on the first day and you're ready to shoot, and suddenly you're off.
Yes, and the character would evolve, right? That you would understand the character better. And there was a lot of research involved. Like, I understand that you went, you studied the paintings. There's a lot of research involved, but also I think you mentioned 8 weeks. Was that correct?
8 weeks prior, so 8 weeks to getting the offer, reading the script for the first time, and then to shooting. Yeah, about 8 weeks from reading to suddenly being in Rome and shooting. So it's not a huge amount of time. In this world, as an actor, it tends to be sometimes quite a lot of time. Even if actors are know that the job is coming up in a year in advance, sometimes you can just have a few weeks between different projects and you're suddenly straight into something. So it was quite a luxury to have all this time.
Yes, and how was the pandemic? Like, how did that affect filming?
Yeah, it affected it quite a bit. So we had, I think in total, it was a 6-month shoot, and we were exactly halfway through. We were 3 months in, and suddenly it all kicked off. We're in Rome. We have to stop shooting, and everybody returns home. So I think I went back to the UK and to Ireland for 3 months, and then we were back on again. So at the beginning of June, we were summoned to come back to Rome to finish for 3 months. I think we were one of the first productions back anywhere I had heard, really. But we managed to go back, and with all the precautions, we got it finished without anybody getting sick. So it was, I think we were quite lucky in that sense. So yeah, it affected us quite a lot. We lost a lot of locations too that we were due to travel to, northern Italy, Lombardy, different places like that. We had to just figure out different ways of making the show work, rewriting it for some of the locations that we had in Rome. We had a huge backlot that we used a little bit more than maybe we would have, different things like that. But yeah, so it definitely affected us. But
yeah, so congratulations. I mean, it's well done. I felt, I mean, in my opinion, I watched it was like a history lesson, right? You brought the characters to life, and there's such your character with Matilda, you're working with her, like how much work was involved? Like, did you spend like a lot of hours connecting?
Yeah, initially we did. I think when I first got to Rome, we rehearsed, I think, for about a week. We would just run different scenes, just more than anything, just to get to know each other a little bit better and just to be familiar with each other. But with some people, you just click, and we just clicked. And on set, I think during rehearsal too, we figured out that, I think very quickly we figured out that maybe we're best off just leaving whatever energy we're feeling here. Maybe this is better to be covered by a camera than just us. We don't feel the need to over rehearse these things too much. We're getting good work. It's happening spontaneously, organically. Something is happening. You don't want to lose that. So we felt like we were okay to just, do the work on set, which we did. I was very comfortable around Matilda. She's her emotional IQ as well as her intellectual IQ is very high, and she feels things very organically herself. So it's very easy to respond. You just need to look at her and be there and trust, the lines, and the rest will happen. So we had a lot of fun on set. We got on with each other very well, and everything seemed to just click, and I think it shows, which is good.
Yes, well, wonderful. And, congratulations again. And people who yet to see it is a history lesson, I feel, and it's so dramatic, and there's a story there. So thank you so much again.
Thank you so much. Nice to talk to you.
Yes, likewise.